Chief, you turned into a light fixture. And a hand. Just a hand. That's not nice.
Chief, you turned into a light fixture.
Oh.
And a hand. Just a hand.
I'm under the covers right now. It's getting colder.
Getting cold here too. It was nice today. It was like, I don't know, 65 degrees.
What's that in minus?
Like in metric, like you're saying for you?
Like, yeah, minus. It says, but down here it's like minus 20 right now.
It'd be 18 in yours.
Okay,
18.
so we're pretty much close to the, yeah, so we're pretty much close on the same temperature right now.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much close to it.
What's up, Joey?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
There's only one person in there. Nobody's caught on yet.
There's 3 people there. Lurkers.
There are lurkers. It's Ghost Dog secretly deleting tweets while he's watching our show.
Yeah. Delete.
I wish they had like a. Oh, never mind. Alrighty. Well then. So, Mike, that's on the chat right now. That's my buddy Joe.
Okay.
That's his son's name. And if I had to put a guess right now, I would say he's pretty tied up with some Bud Lights because he had his daughter's 22nd birthday party today at the house.
Happy birthday.
I'm just looking at my my dash camera right now from yesterday, dude. It was miserable yesterday.
Oh.
From Oklahoma all the way to Illinois, it was bad.
That bad.
Yeah, it was like as bad as it possibly could be, where I was just like, by the time I stopped, did some laundry real quick, I was like, I'm like, crap, I know I said I was going to go on. I can't. I just got to go to bed. But I got here today, so that's good. And I'll probably get to see maybe Julie and Chuck again because I'm going to end up out in Iowa again.
Oh, really?
So if I could get one of these up that looks decent. All right, here, I'll share it. So this is dash cam unedited. It's unedited. Let's see. Share screen.
Oh, timer out right now. Timer out. Just kidding. Oh.
So watch. That was about 8 hours worth of that all day yesterday. It was bad.
You're gonna be putting this in a video or something for us?
Do you see it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm just sharing the screen. I'm gonna make a little montage. I have a couple of videos like this.
Okay.
But yeah, that's Missouri. That was pretty it was pretty hairy. So yep, that was my you can see the ice on the windshield wiper when it passes by.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How many inches of snow? How many inches of snow did he get down there?
That's the weird thing. It wasn't really sticking much to the street, but it was
Okay.
sticking a lot to like the grass and the road. Like it was just weird. Yeah, yeah. Like Joe, I know you were wondering why I wasn't trying to talk. That's why.
Yeah, we got like down here. Are you here? We got both.
Look at that. I let somebody in that's like, you know, muted and wait, that's weird. In the waiting room is Canadian Witches, but on here is Canadian Witches. You think I'm joking?
Weird.
No, I understand what you mean. Probably glitch.
Can you see it? Why is it not showing that part?
Gotta go to the app part where we are.
Let's see. It's not going to do it. It won't show where I can see the participants. Okay, now it's gone. Now it went away. I don't know if it was maybe it was catching up or something.
Oh, I think the reason why they don't allow you to share the screen of yours is because of the number. Anybody could use that number and get in.
Mm.
Like the ID number, code number. So yeah.
I'm just looking at some of this screen and I'm like, why did I drive in that yesterday? Dummy. What's up, Chantel?
Not much. How are you?
Sleeping again?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, just having one of them weird days.
Yeah, we all have them.
Yeah.
Oh, see that video I can't show you guys. Certain videos I can privy. Certain videos I can't. Oh, this was a cool plow truck video. I can share that. So they have these plows that have trailers behind them, and the trailer like offsets. You'll see what I mean. He can move the trailer and use the plow on the trailer, and he can use a joystick inside the truck and make it go from left to right behind him.
Yeah, and
See, he cuts it over a little bit, and it'll get more on the shoulder. He could turn that left and right as he's going. So that's pretty neat.
that looked pretty neat too.
But these are also the trailers everybody's scared to pass. See, like he's right up on the guardrail.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the guardrail leaves, that trailer's going to kick over another foot to the right. So it'll scrape right out to the edge of the road. See right there?
Yeah.
Kind of move closer to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Hi, Anna.
Oh, my homegirl's here.
Julie said she's gonna come over right when the game is done.
What game?
Watching football.
Football, Packers. She's like, there's 9 minutes left.
Oh, football. Okay.
I'm going to pick on her about that. So I took my first quiz today for school and got 100 on it.
Nice.
I'm convinced they just want you to start off like you're smart, so they give you really easy tests to ace.
And bam, they give you the hard question.
Buddy told me.
That's the way the time we're open.
Anna.
Yeah, there we go. I should go warm up some more moose meat. I don't know
So
why.
our heater wasn't working for half the night and most of the morning, and I was at my friend's house, and my mom was like, "What do I do?" You know. So we called the ATCO, which is the gas company, and our pilot light was out.
That's crazy. Oh,
Fixed it,
I
so now it's not freezing. And my mom told me that my cats were fighting over the heater because we have a little space heater, and she's like, yeah, the cats were fighting over it. How cold it was.
How cold did it get up there where you are?
-30.
Hey, I could tell you something right now. It's 18 Celsius here.
Probably in
Oh,
that.
it sounds like bingo weather right there.
Yeah, that's probably about the same. Sub-zero.
No, it was like 65 here today, but it's 18 in your people's talk.
Hmm.
What do you mean by that? Just kidding.
What's funny, Chief, is I actually talked to another driver today that I met, and he's Alaskan native. He's Native American from Alaska.
Cool.
I told him about your joke about farting in the wallet.
Cool. Yeah, I literally freaking made people laugh at that. Didn't expect that. People call me you fucking dork. It's like what? Just made me laugh all day. Did you see that other one I typed you in?
With the duck face.
Yeah.
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 So I'm looking to see. So there's snow model maps and weather maps that I look at constantly. So it kind of looks like this.
Mm.
Let me bring it up a little bit bigger.
Yep, we're right there. Or I'm right.
So all this is I
Mhm.
started off down about here and I worked my way all the way up and I'm over here now. Right about there.
Oh, all right.
And then I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go about there.
Mm.
So I may have
so
to.
you're gonna be a little bit busy. It's gonna be a little bit wedgy.
Yeah. And then from here, I'm going down to about here. And then I think I'm going to end up from here going over to here and then here back towards home.
Oh, cool.
So you'll see like right over here, there was a couple of flashes. That's lightning
Yeah.
strikes. See it?
Yeah.
Those are lightning strikes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Joey, I'm in Ohio right now.
See, I'm right where that cell is in the northern. Over.
Over here.
Yeah.
Isn't Chief like up here?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. That's the one. Just like where that hole is. Like
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Right here.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't get any snow in the last 3 hours.
Nope.
I know, but it just stopped. We got snow for 3 days straight, and it was crazy.
What's up,
Now
Miguel, my
it's gonna
driving
get
brother?
colder.
Looks like the Northwest is getting hit pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
I can make it look really fancy.
Ooh, radar.
Whee!
Yeah, it's every time it snows, holy cow, it starts getting cold. I'm used to it.
But look at the thunderstorms all down in the Caribbean and stuff.
Hmm.
See, what I watch is this.
Yes.
When it shows the wind stream and jet streams, like I know if a storm's coming up this way,
Yeah.
if this circle here, if the middle right here was like over here and it was pushing, then
Mhm.
we're about to get banged up over here pretty good.
Yeah.
Want to see how big the waves are in the ocean?
Ooh.
So if we go over here, like
Whoa.
those are 15 footers,
What?
those are 13 feet.
Holy crow.
There's a couple 20 footers, 22.
Wow. Holy camole.
Here's some big boys over here. That's the middle where that storm is,
Oh,
all-
yeah.
15 to 20 feet.
Yeah.
So see if you look for your wind speeds in that area,
Yeah.
30 miles an hour. So they're moving pretty good. But look, there's some 50 and 60 mile an hour. That's the storm that blew through earlier.
Yeah.
Hurricane right here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? There's a hurricane outside of Australia?
I heard about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard
Well,
they
it's not
have
bad.
bushfires right now.
Yeah, they got some bad brush fires going on,
Yeah, bad.
Yeah.
which is hilarious
Bad.
because everyone will say, oh, it's global warming. No, it's not. They've already arrested like 20 people for arson for lighting them on fire.
Yeah.
Down here in 2019, they arrested quite a few to start fires so that
Yep.
Red Cross would come down here and help us out.
Mm-hmm.
Idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the snow cover, total snow cover.
All in the north.
Look at that, 30 inches.
We are the north.
34 inches. Look at 218 inches in certain spots. That must be on top of mountains and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
800 inches. See, we had a little bit, but it blew all off, and then the warm weather came in. Yeah, I'm right here outside of Columbus.
Oh.
So I'll go from here, I'll cut over, cut up and go over, and then I'll be right somewhere in this area. Cedar Falls. Mikhail, where are you at today, buddy? Popping in, saying hi, and then lurking like you're Anna or something. Where the heck is Carol?
I don't know.
Probably resting up or something.
Resting up. Anna, you're never gonna learn.
Hey, you gotta accept her way she is.
Mhm.
Do. I'm kind of happy I found out that I could pop out the chat from YouTube, so I don't have to watch the Zoom and the YouTube both going and having the delay. No, Julie, I'm not letting you in now. Football is more important. You go swim with the fishes. Yeah, what would you possibly be doing in Massachusetts? There's nothing productive in Massachusetts today. Uh-huh. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's up, Cherokee Rebel? Yeah, well, it's for the championship, but see, maybe if I don't visit you when I go out to Iowa next, maybe I'll have something better to do. Like fly my new drone. No, because I haven't been home yet to get it. Who in chat thinks my wife's going to kill me for buying another drone? Press 1.
I give you a 10, and I give you a 10 for the guts.
That's what I thought when you said it. I was like, oh, the wife's going to be happy now.
Anna gives you 11.
11.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it helps that I also bought something else with the drone.
Mm,
So I'm not going to break my record this week. Mikhail, I'm not going to break my record this week, buddy. I don't have the hours to do it.
Hmm.
I thought I was going to have 12 hours. I would have been able to. You slept in and didn't visit me when you were 15 minutes away. That's not true. I left at like 2 a.m. to get out of there because I had to go my next load. So I didn't sleep in. I was running my butt off this week.
But
There
you're
wasn't
going-
one day I didn't less than 600 miles.
But you're going back.
I am going back. So if I go back, Julie, it might literally be like an hour window. I'll be in Cedar Rapids again because I'm going to go to Cedar Falls, drop this load off, and I got to pick up at Cedar Rapids. So I might be at the Casey's over there. I'm sure you know where that is because that's not too far from you. So if you and Chuck, Bo Buck, Banana Fan FO want to come say hi, be there. I got to pick up the load Wednesday very early in the morning. What's up, Jen?
Hey, Jen.
Jen, you want to come up to get that situation? We can send you the link if you want to come up. So there might be a possibility, Julie. I can't make promises. It's a lot easier, like when I know I'm going to be there for a day or day and a half, doing a break.
Mhm.
But the way it's going, I'm going to pick this load up tomorrow. I'm probably going to end up in Indianapolis, and I'm going to do my 34-hour break there at the yard, and then move on and shoot out. And then again, we'll see. I might just run as far as I can tomorrow and see what happens. Who knows? Maybe I'll just get silly. Well, if I'm going to get hours back on Tuesday for recaps, I can run like 8 hours tomorrow. And then if I get hours back, I'll have 9 hours to run the next day, which should put me in Iowa. Doing a 30. You're doing a 34. Are you in Shrewsbury? Or are you over at the pilot? There we go.
all right, I'll be back. Just gonna go on my laptop.
Oh,
Kevin? No, I'm in Ohio right now. I'm going to be heading over to Iowa. I got to pick up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Get my live load. Hoping they're quick. It's not a lot of weight, so it shouldn't be too much product. So hopefully it goes quick.
hi, Julie.
Julie. You're not her sister, Canadian. She's more worried about them Green Bay Packers. he's at the pilot. Oh, so you're at Sturbridge. All right. I guess it could be worse. Dude, Mikhail, you got to try their breakfast pizza in the morning. Thank me later. Just saying. Bacon, ham, egg, and cheese on a pizza crust. Just saying. It works out well.
How was your day, guys?
Sam! That's not Sam because she's saying, hey, man, what's up? That's got to be Steve under Sam's name. Steve, where are you at today, buddy? Steve's another driver.
Hello.
You know what's good about this computer is it actually sees my SD card. My other computer never wanted to read it. From my Oh, this was a cool video. I can show you guys this video. So this is up in this is in Iowa too. I've never seen somebody.
Indianapolis.
Dude, you're so close to me. I'll be in Indy tomorrow. I'm in Ohio. I've never seen rail cars do this, and I'm sure if somebody on here knows anything about rail cars or lives around them. But
It looks like the Canadian Railroad.
this was just before Christmas. Watch. He unhooked that car, and he's just going to give it a push, and then he's going to go, stop.
Yep.
We'll just let
That's
it go.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
He's just like shoving them. And then he moves a little bit more, and the guy's going to go over and unhook the other one, and he shoves that down another track and just lets it fly.
Yeah, they do that here.
I thought that was very different.
Yeah, Canadian
Canadian
Pacific. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Canadian, eh?
Yeah,
Hey.
we do that.
See, like he's going to get a little bump.
We
I
do
just thought
that.
it was weird. At first, I was like, what is going on?
We like to drop loads.
Yeah, that's why we have a lot of tissue down here.
Ooh.
What are you sitting for? I would say if you're in India, I'd see you, but I'm going to our yard, so. Yeah, waiting for freight. I don't wait for that stuff. I'm seeing now if I have any other cool footage that I can show you guys. Usually I only save footage if it's like bad weather or if somebody did something stupid. I'm not sure why I saved this video. Well, that one's not very interesting at all. Let's see. Oh, I might have the flash flood I went through in Texas. At least I thought I saved that one.
I got 2 new books today from my dad because my birthday's in 3 days.
All right. Your birthday's in 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
So this is Texas, right? This came out of nowhere, first off. First off, it was nice and bright and sunny, and the sky just turned like black. And then it ended up being this. So here's a little bit of it. I mean, it's raining pretty good, so. But you'll see the right side of the road just starts getting flooded more and more and more. And everybody's pissed at me because I was staying in the left lane. And they didn't realize I was staying in the left lane because I saw all that on the right. And I was like, yeah, it's going to get bad down the road here.
Yep.
FYI, that black SUV, I followed him for about another 100 miles. See it? All the right?
Wow.
Watch the undercarriage. Got all that salt out of my truck. Look at it pouring out of the side streets, though.
Mm-hmm. Holy cow.
Yeah, Anna's birthday's coming up too
Yes.
on the 18th.
Yeah.
Now, it's not every day somebody turns 18. At least she'll be legal, Chief.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
See the water on the right? How it's all.
Dang.
Yay! I'm
Whoa.
sorry, truck.
You must see like you guys, you and the truckers must see a lot of stuff, eh?
I'm telling you, this week I went through my phone. I took screenshots of it, and I had tornado watches, flood watches, sleet, freezing rain, blizzard conditions, whiteouts, fog.
Mm.
The video doesn't really do it much justice. My wipers are on full blast right now. You can still barely see out of there. But look at the water coming down the side, out of that side street. I think when I get up a little bit farther, it's going to be a little worse. It got a little worse before it got better.
Hmm.
But I had that for probably about 3 hours worth of time.
Holy.
You can see even right here, like it's slowly coming more towards the dotted line.
Yep.
Is it going to show on this one?
Wow.
Yeah. Jen said you were in Texas and didn't come to see us.
That's because this is North Texas, Jan. I was nowhere near San Antonio. Look at that.
Whoa. Ooh.
He likes to
come
make
on.
excuses.
No, she's friends with Ghost Dog. She's used to it.
Yeah, and it's rubbed off on you because you delete the tweets too.
I don't even know how. If I knew how, I would do it. See, it stopped just up over here.
Yeah.
It was coming off this wall like a waterfall, and I was hoping I was going to catch that on the video. Let's see. And then full disclosure, this part I'm going to save. I'm going to show it. Yes, the speed limit was 75 where I was. I wasn't flying.
Jen's getting mad at you.
Jen's
Bring
not
your
getting-
butt here. We want to see you. I could hear her right now. Oh, they're just
I
making
get some
trouble.
beautiful views too. I got some beautiful views.
Wow.
Where's this at?
Oklahoma.
Wow,
Nice sunset.
that is a beautiful view. Wow.
And then I get guys that I'm in a 75 mile an hour zone and they want to pass that company truck. Oh, look at the car. He's going to try to cut me off. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Get away. Get away
Mhm.
from me, pig. Hey, there's Ghost Dog.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I get some good views. Let's see. So those are the ones I saved, but it's saying I have unsaved footage too. So
Green Bay Packers won.
Yay.
Cool.
You're going to the next division.
Oh, I thought they were done. Oh, okay, okay. For the champion, okay, I see.
Yeah. For the cup.
Defeat.
Good, now get your butt up here, Julie, so I can pick on you. You doing rain dance over there, buddy?
Of course, trying to send the freaking wizard by your way.
Local weather. You saw the weather I was doing.
Frick. Snow down here. People can't keep up shoveling.
Yeah.
Just flipping through. Steve would be sad watching that video, maybe being able to do the speed limit of 75 because he can't.
That's what she said.
There's like all these unsaved videos I didn't save, and I don't know why I was saving them.
I think they have a backup on everything now. Like a trash bin, like you have with your computer.
Oh, no way. I wonder if I caught the domestic on camera.
Probably.
There was this lady as I'm driving down the road and smashing this guy right in the face. And like he was standing in front of her like he didn't want her to leave. And she was like, wham, wham, like smacking him in the head. I'm seeing if this is the part of the video where it saved it. Nope, it would be before that one. If people are commenting, you guys gotta let me know because I can't see it while I'm doing this.
I'm keeping an eye on chat. They're just talking back and forth. Jen said, "I seen inside a big RV. I want one so bad. I'm convinced that's what I want now."
I know it was on this road that I'm looking. Because it was right by the military base, and I was laughing because I'm like, you're stupid if you're going to domestic in front of a military base. They got military police there.
Were you guys there last night at Ghost Fallens live?
I wasn't able to make it. I was at a friend's house.
It was so hilarious.
Yes, I found it. I found it. Let's see if I can slow it down.
Oh, you found it at one video, you said?
Yeah, with the lady that was slapping the hell out of her boyfriend or whoever he was. I was trying to get her not to move.
Are you sure you want to show this?
Why not?
You never know. I'm just have that gut feeling that's all. Just think, then I can travel all over and see everyone. Oh, cool.
That's
Jen said.
true.
Down here where I live, it's catch me if you can kind of way. So good luck.
All right, so I slowed it down. And I'm going to name it Slow Mo Slap. You can kind of pick it up. It's just saving it right now. Hang on. All right, so let's see. Steve, family's doing good, buddy. I wish my 3-year-old would stop wanting to show his butt to everybody. He has this aversion to wanting to pull down his pants and show his booty and shake it for everybody. Go, look at my butthole, look at my butthole.
Sounds like you. He's taking after you.
All right, so they're right over here by the telephone pole, by the light pole.
Mm-hmm.
So here,
So
I
this is
slowed
the
it down so you kind of see it. Like almost when it's done, you'll see her just give him one good whack. He's trying to stop her from moving right there. Wham! He saw his
Oh,
back. She just laid into him like,
And
Jen said that's Manny. He used to do that. He used to do that.
see the slap? Bam! Oh. That's funny. I would stop and be like, okay, but there was a guy on the left side on the sidewalk, and he looked like he was maybe out there jogging. And when I saw him getting close to it, I always saw him like this, like he was videotaping it. So I'm like, well, I guess if it escalates, like the guy that looked kind of built, he'd probably stop and say something. What does that say behind you, Chief?
You gotta look on the screen because I think it's backwards to me.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. But come on in when it says hazard, but don't come in when it doesn't.
You know who that is, eh?
Looks like Ghost Dog's Haunted Feet.
That is him. That's from his. I think it's from his intro from his YouTube channel.
Yep.
I took a screenshot and I made this a couple months ago.
Man, now I'm out of coffee.
Oh,
I'm gonna try some new food next time I go live. I think that was pretty cool. Those cookies actually weren't bad. I'm telling you.
you gave one a 6.5 and the other one a 5, eh?
See, it wasn't bad. How many views we got going on right now?
Last time I checked, there was about 10 or 11 in the chat. Just give me a second.
I think we're pretty close to
And-
getting one of these I think we're
Thumbs
pretty
up,
close.
people. Thumbs
One of
up.
set up. I just told you, Steve, you dud. I'm in Ohio. It's like that song. God is great. Beer is good. People are crazy.
Oh, so thank God he said people are crazy. I was going to say natives are crazy. Crazy.
What brings you to Ohio? Said damn if I know. Oh, Julie, thanks for the warning. Oh, I saw Chief twerking.
No, not on Twitter. I did it last night on live. Yeah, I was having
Aw.
fun. I was in the moment.
You were in the moment. That's what he said, Julie.
Why did I didn't catch that one?
Oh, Anna. Yeah, well, I'm playing with the computer so I can sit back and relax now and be in my little dark screen because I don't feel like making the light any brighter. So how was everybody's day otherwise?
Good.
I got some puppy loves from the puppies.
There was a guy that came into this truck stop today and he had a little tiny pit bull puppy.
Oh,
He was carrying it in his arm. I think he was feeding it French fries. Jen said best live stream ever watching them all twerk.
First it was Redbeard, then it was Ghost Dog. We didn't know what Ghost Dog was doing. Then it was me. Then Fallen. We were
Redbeard
trying to get
Mexico?
Irish.
Oh, there's Julie. Should I let her in?
No.
Yes.
It's Canadian's home girl. I gotta be nice.
Doody.
Doodly.
Checked and I couldn't find anywhere where I can change my name.
Mm.
Remember the 3 dots on your picture? Go there, rename.
I didn't see 3 dots.
Look at your picture. Look at your
Already
pictures.
done.
There you go.
Don't worry, Julie. I fixed it for you.
Now I see it. Okay.
You got it.
Oh,
Kinda.
crap. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? I
We're
lost
on
me.
the camera.
Well, Steve, don't feel bad. I'm sitting at a Love's in Ohio. This Love's isn't even on the map though, 'cause it's so brand new.
Can't see me.
I only know it was here because I delivered just a couple days ago here.
Can't see me. I can't find me.
Really,
Where'd I go?
Click on the camera
can't find you.
What camera?
on the bottom.
I already fixed it for you. Don't touch it. You're gonna ruin it.
Oh, that one. There. Found me. No?
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I could hear because nobody said anything.
It's clean, Steve, and I actually have a safe corner spot. 'Cause I don't usually park in corners. But the spot that I have a curb to my left, so nobody can park on my driver's side. And my passenger side, a prime truck already parked there because all you have to do is loop around and straight back it next to me. So I didn't have to worry about him trying to take my hood off.
That's good. That's a good thing.
So I got this book.
Cool. Where'd you get that?
At a New Age store.
That's neat. Hey, Chief, I have a
And I
question.
got this one.
How come your head is between Ghost Dog's legs? It's kind of disturbing.
You're welcome.
It's kind of disturbing.
How about this? Just wait.
See, that's even worse. Oh, that's gross.
I'm getting born, a new trucker.
Mhm.
That's kind of scary.
Hey,
So what was that
Nice.
other book you showed me, Chantal?
Right, Anna?
The second one? Okay.
You gotta pay for bobtail parking, Steve? I didn't know you gotta pay for bobtail, but I'm not usually bobtail very often. So.
the new burst of Chief. Jen.
He's the new Messiah.
Oh, no. That's not what I wanted.
Well, that kind of makes sense though, Steve, because this Love's has a lot of bobtail parking. And I don't know if it was because of the way the parking lot is set up, and that's how they had to do it, just to save space. So there's like 15 trucks in this road on my right side. Then there's probably another 20 bobtail spots. But to my left, there's like 20 bobtail spots. And then all the way down. Yeah, but just so what? Park in a regular spot. No, I don't do that. That's being a douche. Your bobtail, you can park wherever you want. Park at a Walmart, park at a shopping center.
Yeah, that's true.
Park it at bingo.
Yeah, park at bingo and have some bannock.
They don't have bannock there. Only on the reservations.
Well, that
I
stinks.
agree. But if you had a full spot and it was like, say, a pull through, just park behind another bobtail. Then you two bobtails take up one spot. I'm okay with that. So Julie, I'm gonna be up there. I'm
When?
gonna be up there. Wednesday morning sometime. And I gotta
Okay.
pick up my little Cedar Rapids after 9 o'clock on Wednesday evening.
Are you using your new computer?
I am.
Me?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So you have to pick it up in the evening or in the morning?
It says it'll be ready at 9 o'clock on Wednesday night,
Oh, okay.
which means probably about 2 a.m. at Thursday. I'll grab it and go. Start heading back towards Texas, but not to Jen.
So, did you say you were going to be at the?
I'll probably be at the Casey's or the Pilot.
Hey, Julie.
Yes.
James the fam is on Green Bay Wacky's live stream,
Oh yeah.
like on panel,
Oh, that's cool.
and he brought a lot of his followers onto Green Bay's chat. You know how
Well,
Green Bay has been.
So now Jen's using bad language. Do you need to be in timeout too? I'll add you to the list.
Oh god.
Tinkerbell gets offended. You want 300 seconds to think about Tinkerbell?
Just let them go.
What's Tinkerbell?
Annie's calling me Tinkerbell because she was dropping F-bombs left and right there, and I put her in timeout.
She goes on Twitter, he retweets something, and she says that's some BS. Just let them go. They're just having fun. If
They're
you
gonna
time
ruin
out
my-
Jen, go ahead, time out.
I can't see chat. How do you see chat?
Oh, you're gonna have to shrink the Zoom picture, then go up to your chat.
YouTube chat. God, mittens.
Oh no, that maximized it.
Do you see that, Julie?
Huh?
Oh,
What do I see?
Just look at the damage. See?
Well, it's minimize. Oh, then it went away.
Hey, is Ghost Dog feeling better?
Nope.
Is he sick again?
Yeah, he is. He got the
Mm.
whole. He got the family better, I guess, when he got sick while he was trying to help the family, I guess.
Mm.
Colleen?
They're her family, yeah.
Oh,
Is that a coon? Is that a main coon?
Norwegian.
is that Mittens? Hi, Mittens.
No.
I love Mittens.
Norwegian forest cat.
Mittens. Hey, Mittens.
He's part Norwegian, part forest cat.
Hey, Mittens.
Domestic.
I don't know what kind of cat I have. Just a little cat.
Show him how big his paws is. Compare him
That's a
to your
tomcat.
hand.
That's a tomcat, holy cow.
Not a big kitty.
Hey, mittens.
On the island of Vancouver, oh, go ahead, Scott, go ahead. It's not my show.
That's a pit bull.
Keep painting their teeth.
Yeah, sometimes he thinks he's a
Jeez.
dog.
Mittens
Oh.
is sweet.
That's
How's Mom
who I
doing?
get my sense. That's where I get my sense of humor from her too.
Who?
My grandma.
Grandma.
My grandma.
That's
right
your
there.
grandma?
Yeah, it's my
I
grandma.
didn't know that was your grandma. That's the one that dragged the bear?
She taught me.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard about
Wonder-
the Vancouver Island that they have stray cats, like shit load of them.
Oh, really?
Anna, you're playing with fire. Or stop it.
Okay, so now it says Zoom group chat, but I don't see any chatting.
No, not Zoom
Nobody's
chat.
chatting in the Zoom group chat. That's why we're looking at the
No,
chat.
no, what I just said, Julie, you gotta shrink the Zoom. Go to YouTube, then come back to Zoom. It'll pop up, and you could see the chat. Simple.
Okay, so what now?
Okay,
sh-
go to YouTube. You'll get off Zoom.
I don't know if I get off Zoom, I'll lose it.
Yeah,
No,
get
don't.
off.
No, don't not to leave, but go to just press something on the side of it.
I gotta get out of this stupid Zoom chat first. If I can figure out how to get out of it.
Yeah.
Everything's so
Oh, we got jokesters in here tonight.
They're talking code. Just kidding. Wind talkers. Just kidding.
So I got to bring up YouTube, but mute
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I won't
Yep.
know.
You won't see us. Don't worry about that. But just bring up YouTube on Google. Then once you're done that, mute it. Just leave it like that. Then come back to the Zoom part, this part,
Hi, Kenneth.
and shrink it.
Hey, Kenneth.
Done it.
What in the hell do you shrink it?
You press the box at the top.
This one?
No, that's Michael. Oh,
She's talking about this one.
I saw it now.
Do you see this? The cooler?
Yep.
There was nothing to fix on my drone. I just had to get new props for it.
So you want some tissue, Scott? It sounds like you're crying.
Oh, you know what? It's from going from like hot to cold to hot to cold to
Oh,
hot
I
to
know.
cold. It's-
Yeah. Takes a toll on you now. You're running.
Oh, for criminy sakes.
I mean, heck, just 2 days ago, I was sitting in 75-degree weather.
That would be nice.
Uh,
It fit good right in on my text.
I'm having issues.
So 3 seasons in one day. Rain, snow, ice.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when I left out of Oklahoma, it was 70 degrees. About an hour north, I got rain. Then about a half hour north of that, I got sleet, then rain, and then freezing rain. And then I had about 7 different hours of different kinds of snow and ice and crap. And yeah. Jen, don't encourage her.
You talking to me?
Don't encourage Anna.
I'm having problems. I'll just drag it in front of Scott. Oh,
You're not going to win, Anna, so you better stop it.
there, now it's in front of everybody's faces.
Now you can see
Make
the
me
chat
don't make me get it out here.
on the
Oh,
side.
here.
It's not on the side, it's over everybody's faces. I can't get it to shrink down.
Ooh, the popo's here.
Hmm?
Come on,
If I shrink
Rez.
it down, then it moves the chat off to the side. I scoot it over.
No, like
that-
Zoom is different. Like
Yeah.
you downloaded it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's a different app, so shrink the Zoom.
What's up, man?
Oh. It's just not
Hey, Matt.
working.
That's interesting.
What?
I'm trying to get my wireless mic to mouse to work, so I don't have to keep reaching for my computer. And it's like sometimes picking up a piece of paper, and sometimes it's not.
No.
Do you have a cover for your phone? Like a
Cover for
cover?
my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on a stack of paper right now. It seems to be doing all right. Jen wants to be added to the list, apparently. The list of distinguished people.
Well, you bugged them on Twitter.
All right, Steve, be good, man. Be safe out there.
Bye.
Haven't seen Travis for a long time.
I've been messing with Patrick so bad the last couple of days.
Is he taking care of your dog?
He is taking care of my dog, but he's getting really mad that that's the first thing I always ask him.
Frick, my dog.
He's
freaks
like, you
me out.
can't just tell me like, hey, how's it going? What's going on? You always, first thing you say, Patrick, feed my dog. Patrick, walk my dog.
Yep.
I said, hey, the dog is important. I have kids in my house that forget to feed their cat or forget to feed the dog. And I'm constantly trying to remind them. And I tell them, did you eat this morning? Yes. So why didn't you feed the cat? Why didn't you feed the dog? They can't do it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I give up on the chat.
Sorry.
I'll tell you if anybody says hi or whatever.
Well, I
You're
can't
scared
get
of
it
people.
to get the, like if I pull up YouTube, the chat's way over on the right. On the right
Can you
side?
can you see the chat and see us at the same time?
No, because if I try to move it over, it just pushes the chat off to the right and I can't see it. If that makes any sense.
Did you download Zoom on your computer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting confused. Sorry, Charlie.
Why, I should be able to see chat then or what?
You're supposed to. You're supposed to. It's easy. It's like Zoom is off. Like wait, like, it's not on Google. It's the app. So.
Why can't I see it?
I don't know.
It says chat. And I click on it,
It's okay, Julie. It's not worth getting excited about.
but it says Zoom group chat, but there's nothing.
I
On
don't
there.
know.
There's
Don't
nothing
worry.
there.
Don't worry.
Well, I just hate not being able to see what people say.
Oh, it's just Anna and Jen trying to get Scott riled up.
I know, but I don't like missing out on stuff.
Is that
Yeah.
crabs?
Yeah, there you go. Some sort of a lemon.
He used the win one. Love you, Scott.
Emojis with the knife.
He's- oh, it's gonna start getting funnier.
And
You started it, Jeet.
Anna said, "You have crabs, Scott."
there's Hannah and Jen right there. They're gonna get the hammer.
Oh.
Yeah, he's using a hammer.
Yeah,
Hammer time.
How are you guys using these things fast? Holy cow.
Phones probably.
oh, they don't have the one that I wanted. I was gonna do the one from Full House where he's like, cut it out.
Oh.
Yeah. Man, I wish you could just use GIFs in here.
Mhm.
No, I'm kind of glad we can't use gifts in here, you maniacs.
Anna, behave. Wait, she is behaving.
Cruising for a bruising. So do this.
We're like waiting on what Scott's gonna do. So Julie, Packers won.
Yep.
Is that your
Woo-hoo.
team, Julie?
Yep.
Who did they play?
So does that mean they're going
Sea
to the Super Bowl?
chickens.
Yeah.
They have to play someone next week. Another team, one more team in the NFC. And then next, if they beat them, then they'll go to the Super Bowl.
Ooh. That's
Hmm.
awesome.
They played the Seahawks today.
Oh, that's cool. Well, what was the points?
I don't know what the final score was. I forgot to.
I'm thinking about 30-14. Just kidding.
It could have been more.
Clank, 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 clank.
Now Matt's in it.
Peanut.
But
Jen put a peanut thing emoji. Scott
oh, they
put
don't have
two
the
swords.
schedule up
Ah,
yet
yeah.
for some reason.
Peace.
Let's see.
Are you doing anything fun for your birthday, Canadian?
No. Oh,
You know,
It was 23-28.
wow.
We were way ahead in the first half, and kind of blew it in the second.
But they held out. That's awesome.
Yep.
And you thought they weren't going to be able to beat the Seahawks.
I was worried.
Yeah, my team was sucking in the NHL. Now they're starting to do good.
Edmonton?
Yeah, they like had a bad streak for a while. Then I never watched anything for a while. Then I seen them like, oh, they did good again.
Yeah, we did that too.
Yeah, they fired their head coach, Calgary.
Eric, you're back. Hello.
Hi. Mhm.
Yes.
No, nothing planned for my birthday.
Julie, did you see the video I put before with me driving in the snow?
Oh, I missed it.
Oh yeah, you're too busy watching football.
All right,
Hurry.
I'll be back. Just go do some business.
Oh,
All right, that was
okay.
cool. Here you go, Julie.
Where was this at?
Missouri.
Oh, they must have got the same crap we had. We lost our power most of the night, Friday night. We were without power.
Yeah, didn't it cut in and out
It's-
like
yeah.
many times?
It was pretty much out the whole night. We had freezing rain, and we're not sure if a lot of the city and county was out, and we don't know if it was from the weight of the freezing rain on the power lines, or if it was tree branches snapping. And
We
I
both.
figured out how to get the chat up.
Oh, yay.
You click on view on YouTube.
Yep.
I didn't have to bring up another thing and click on it. It's easier. Figured it out.
Awesome.
I was trying to tell you that, but
No, you didn't. You
figured it
told me
out?
to. No, you told me to bring up another thing and
no, like on
shrink the
Google.
screen down, and all I had to do was go up in the corner, click on live YouTube. It was so much easier. He told me to open up another screen and then shrink it down, and didn't he?
Where did Chief go?
Oh no.
He's handling his business.
Huh?
I don't know. He said he was handling business.
Must be in the bathroom.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Oh yay.
Is that your new one or the older one?
No, I haven't gotten home to get my new one yet.
You got another one?
Yep.
Maybe.
You and your toys. Where's this at?
Cool toys.
I don't remember where that one was. You know, it's just the rest area.
Cool.
Let's see. I got more in here. Oh, this thing doesn't want to pick up. Stop it. Stop it. Ugh. That one came out so blurry.
Jen.
Let's see. Oh, here's there was a Sap Brothers. I think I sent this one to you, Chantel.
Yeah.
That one's in Pennsylvania. Whee!
Whoa.
Buzzed.
That's like one of my favorite things is buzzing people. I think
That's
I have one
funny.
right along the road. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Okay, Jen.
Here's at the Iowa Welcome Center.
Is that right on the Mississippi?
I think this was the Missouri border coming up.
Okay. So coming from the south then.
That's when it had a really nice, beautiful lake. I was going to go fishing, but it was frozen
Oh.
because I walked right down over here.
Oh, yeah. That was one of my favorites.
So we don't have nice rest areas like that in Connecticut.
Iowa's been trying to improve theirs.
Yeah, it's nice. That's a nice rest area. I like that they have like a whole picnic area out here and everything.
Yeah.
That's big too. It's very scenic.
They still have a few of the old ones along 80, but they've been trying to gradually update them and making them the nicer ones.
Hey, none of that.
Yeah.
What? My brain needs oxygen. What can I say?
Sure.
When I was in choir, if you got caught yawning, you had to do a solo, a cappella solo.
So you'd be like,
Yeah, everybody'd be swallowing their yawns. They'd be,
Yeah, I'm gonna sell the other drone.
might as well get some money back on.
Huh?
Might as well get some money back on.
Yeah, if I
getting
don't, I have a backup. I'll teach my kid how to fly.
that too.
It's not that difficult. So
yeah,
Yeah,
we
the-
were at Best Buy the other day when we were getting TV, and I was shocked how much drones cost. I was like, whoa. There was like one that was like $1,200. Like,
Mhm.
holy moly.
the one I do my videos with was more than that.
Holy.
It was like when I first bought it, it was like almost 1,500.
Holy. I can't even afford to spend that on a TV, let alone a drone.
The puppies.
What's that? Oh, the puppies. Oh, they got their little collars on them, so you
Mhm.
can tell them apart.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the new one, that's how small it is.
Oh wow.
wow, it's tiny.
Stupid T-Mobile, go away. Nobody wants your crap.
Where'd you get it
Yeah,
at?
that's how big it is.
That is so cool.
Where'd you get it from, Scott?
From DJI.
From
It's the
where?
company that makes it.
Oh, okay.
DJI. It's the company that makes.
So this is mom and the babies,
Oh,
and
is she in like a playpen or something?
yeah,
Look.
this is the dad.
Oh, he's cute.
He's huge.
Is he?
His head is the size of my head.
I'm sure he's not allowed to come near the babies, is he?
No, not until 3 weeks.
How
I'm
long?
trying to see if I can find a picture of
The what?
the other little jobby that I got. I have a problem with buying things on a whim. So here is the other one I got. This thing.
What is that?
So it's
Oh,
basically
did get it.
it's basically a drone camera that you could vlog with. Canadian likes that.
I do.
So it's a what now? It's a drone camera you can vlog with?
It's
Basically.
basically a drone quality 4K camera on a gimbal that's literally this big. You can
Oh,
just
wow.
walk around and do whatever you want with it.
That's cool.
Put it in your pocket and I think
Nice.
it's cool.
It is. Yeah.
Because I'm
handier.
super bad.
Oh,
Yeah, the Mavic's pretty cool though. Mavic Mini.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
What is it? A Mavic Mini?
Mini. It's got a little bit different features than my other one. So like,
So you can like do live vlogging or not?
so like this one, that's the carrying case. This is actually the package I got. It's called a Flymore package.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes with 3 batteries, a charger, the drone. These guards I don't really add on. That's the case, and your phone plugs into the controller that way. Like these 2 little wings,
Oh,
they open. You put your phone up there and you close it into the controller, and then it plugs in from the side,
oh, cool.
and that's how you look at everything through the phone. I could also do VR glasses if I wanted to. I could put VR glasses and have first-person view, but I'm not really fond of doing that. I always think that's kind of dangerous. I want to see what's around me.
Yeah.
That's true. That's really cool though.
Yeah, it is.
Yawning.
Huh?
She's yawning.
Not me.
No, I was vaping.
No, you were yawning before. Don't make me go back.
You got caught.
Yeah, I better go to bed before I fall asleep on panel.
Don't fall asleep on my piano.
Yeah, who knows what he'll do?
I'll fall asleep on my own panel.
Hey,
What's up,
falling.
Paul?
Hey, Fallen. How's it going, girl?
Haven't seen her for a while. Hi.
She's been lurking, that's why.
Hopefully you're doing okay. Miss you.
I caught myself. I caught myself.
Ah,
I caught myself.
You women on YouTube are gonna be the death of me.
hi.
Now Jen's jumping in with Anna. That's why Julie's my favorite.
Nice.
She only gets miffed when I don't visit her when I'm in her neighborhood.
I was
How's
just
Chuck doing?
kidding. He's doing well. We had a doctor's appointment Friday. We went to an endocrine specialist, and it went really well. So,
Good.
yeah.
It's much better to keep it under control and get into the good habits than keep going in and out of the hospital.
Yes. Yeah.
Good for everybody. For you, the fur babies, for him, for everybody.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's for sure.
So who's the ones that Green Bay's gonna have to play now? I don't follow football anymore, so I don't know.
San Francisco, I think. 49ers.
Oh boy. I remember when I was in like middle school, the 49ers were like the team to beat.
Night,
Hi,
night.
Matt. See you later, buddy.
Hi, Matt.
Matt, next time I come home, you better come up my house. We have to burn down my backyard.
Burn down your backyard.
That's a joke. We joke about burning down the backyard. It means we're not like fire pit.
Mm.
Because my buddy Joe, who was on earlier, I think he went to go download Zoom. He might come up on panel maybe. But his old backyard where he used to live had like a garage with like the cover, like you know, like you have an open garage, like an overhang.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
in that overhang, somebody built like a big brick, really cool, like corner fire pit kind of thing with a chimney on it and everything.
When it was
It-
covered.
Huh? No. It was outside, but it was in like the patio area.
Oh, okay.
It was right next to the garage. But we used to get that thing so bad, it used to shoot fire up out of the chimney and everything. So we would always
Yeah.
joke we were burning the backyard down because the fire department was right down the end of his street. We're like, oh boy, the fire department's gonna come. We were like, who cares?
I have a gas fire pit on our deck, and I really like that. It's really nice.
Yeah, we have a fire pit, but we don't use it.
You need a fire pit up there, Canadian.
Well, if the heating takes off again and we can't get a hold of our landlord, we have the wood in the back. We just start a fire in the fire pit place.
You have a fireplace in the house?
Mm-hmm.
So that helps. I wish I had a fireplace. I think the next house I buy, I'm gonna have a fireplace in it.
We have a fireplace. That's why I wasn't real worried
I
about
remember we were younger.
Yeah.
the
we were
electricity
younger,
being
I-
off.
A close family friend of ours that we used, you know, you have like family friends when you're younger and they were like auntie, but it's not really your auntie.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So they used to have an old coal fire. They used to buy big things of coal.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's old.
You'd see like, you know, the dad would go and throw a couple shovelfuls of coal in there. Oh man, that house used to stay warm.
Yeah.
They never ran their, they would just run that one. It was in their kitchen. It was a big like iron barrel.
Mm.
And they had these little fans all around the house that would circulate the hot
Everything
air.
had dust.
It
Coal
never
dust.
got dusty because it was chimney, but I can remember they had the little bucket of coal, and at night he would throw a couple shovelfuls on there, and woof, you wouldn't need no blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandparents' house was a converted coal, and they still had the thing in the side of the house where they'd go by and throw the coal down the coal chute. They had the old coal chute in the side of their house still,
Wow.
where they would go by and whoever the coal man or whatever go by and they dump the coal down the coal chute for them.
That's so
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder why they
Pollution.
stopped that. Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Because
it's so.
global warming,
It
But it's
wasn't
so.
that back then.
Yeah. But it was
I didn't know
so
about that.
efficient.
And it had its problems too.
Yeah.
And you ever watch Christmas Story?
Yeah.
God,
who opened up the tent for this again? Damn you, puppets.
bunkers.
The Battle of the Lamp.
hmm How you doing, Fallen? Sorry, I missed your show last night. I was at a friend's house.
I thought I sent you a link. Oh, you know what? I sent you the wrong link, Fallen. I sent you a link for the YouTube. Canadian, don't be starting that.
Sorry.
Oh, see, she had a coal fired stove.
Yeah, so she had that too. Yeah. A coal
Yeah.
sitting away from the house. Yeah.
Sometimes, depending on where I am, you'll see the wood-fired furnaces outside the houses.
Mm.
Yeah.
Almost like a big smoker, but it's actually a furnace. It
Mhm.
does their hot water and everything. I guess that's kind of cool if you have access to cheap wood.
Yeah.
You know, if
Yeah.
you get wood cheap enough, it's got to be cheaper than oil. I know up my house, we fill our oil tank probably 2.5, maybe 3 times a season. And that thing's like $400 or $500 every time we fill it.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Colin, did you have a coal chute then? To put the coal from the outside to the inside of the house, or did you have to carry it in, or? I just know my grandparents they had that coal chute. I just think it's interesting, how, and their old furnace it was like an octopus that had all these different,
Oh, the damper, yeah.
yeah.
I think if I was ever going to stay at my house, I would probably convert it to natural gas, just run it off city line
That's what we have.
instead of the oil. But then again, I don't know. It depends because everything I have is fired by the oil. My hot water, everything's oil.
Mm.
But during the summer, like I don't fill the tank at all, and it provides all the hot water we use.
Mm.
And I live in a house with 3 women, so
That
they
says
didn't-
something.
Yeah. My grandparents had to take theirs down too, fallen. I think they somehow, you could kind of see where the door was, but they somehow fixed it so it couldn't open up anymore. But you could still see where it was.
Hmm. I know that some of the houses here still have the milk boxes.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I actually have one. I bought it in an antique store because it reminded me of my grandparents. Because when I was little, my grandparents were still getting their milk that way. And I loved drinking milk at their place because they get it in the glass bottles. And it just seemed so much better. It just tasted better. And yeah, but they still got their milk that way in the little, they had the box and they'd set the empties in the box and
Yeah.
they get the new.
We used to, when I was a kid, we used to have one of those, like a built-in to the house.
Oh, it's built in. There's it just sat
And
outside.
we used to put our like extra key in there in case somebody forgot their key.
Yeah.
Well, good thing my stepmom at the time had to use that key to get in the house that one day and didn't put it back where it was because somebody in the neighborhood, or I don't know, they actually they were trying to break into our house.
They knew that the key was there.
They knew that the key was there.
Oh, wow.
So my dad, well, as soon as they make noise in that little box area, my dog at the time, Oscar, he was still a puppy, but he had that low, deep bark. Well, they ran away pretty fast. My dad ran almost halfway down the street.
When I was
So,
a kid,
My
go
dad,
ahead.
so my dad, what he did is he nailed the door shut on both sides.
That's fun. When I was a kid, I grew up, we were called latchkey children. When I was in grade school, we all had like these necklaces that we wore across that had a key on it to our house. And they were like, just like the, like the necklaces that you can open up and slide something on and then put it back. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, we were called latchkey children.
Oh.
That's how we were called. But then when we got home, we just used the key and got in the house. And we got labeled latchkey children. But now you couldn't do that. It'd be abusive.
Yeah.
You can't send your kids home alone, for heaven's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Fallen. Did they have to fix your heater?
They put gasoline in there or something?
They put the wrong fuel.
Did they have to fix it? They should
I
have.
would hope so. Oh, that sucks.
That's horrible.
I hear crickets.
Crickets.
Where did Anna go? She came in here and started all her trouble, and then she left.
I don't know.
Coincidentally, we left around the same time.
Hmm. I
Hmm,
didn't think about that.
things that make you go, hmm.
Hmm.
Oh no.
No.
Got 8 minutes and I'm going off. I'm gonna go to bed.
Start.
They put fuel oil in when it was kerosene heater. Ooh. They reimbursed us for the last fuel they sent us. That's it though? Didn't they ruin your furnace?
Would that?
Well, they reimbursed them for the last fuel,
That sucks.
but they didn't. What about?
Wouldn't that wreck the heater?
Oh, yeah. That's my question.
What?
I'm just trying to think of how dumb somebody has to be to bring fuel for kerosene.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I would think a lot of times they make it so that there's certain size nozzles that fit in certain size tanks, so that can't be.
Mm.
Yeah, it ruined it, but now we use electric.
Yeah, but
heaters.
you should have made him buy a new furnace.
Yeah,
They should have fixed that because it
because
was
electric
weird.
heaters are expensive sometimes.
Yeah, that'll
More
hike
so
up
than-
the electricity bill
Yeah.
like tenfold.
They're a lot more expensive a lot of times than kerosene.
Man, they should have
Raised
fixed
hell.
that for free.
I would have raised hell, but that's how I am. They put in the computer as fuel oil rather than kerosene.
Yeah, see, that's their mistake.
That's their mistake. They should have fixed. They should have
They-
fixed your furnace, or their,
Or replaced it.
and reimbursed you for the fuel oil. Both.
Mhm.
I've been rattling chains.
Right in the middle of winter too. Like, come on
Yeah,
now, people,
that's not right.
that ain't right.
That's crazy.
Right?
I had to just go around and around with my TV that I returned because it didn't work, and I returned it for a different one, and it was a cheaper one. So Target, in their infinite wisdom, rather than putting the difference back on my card, my bank card, they returned it. I got an email saying they were sending me a Target gift card.
Oh,
And I called them up and I'm like, no, I don't want a gift
Money.
card. I need the money in my bank. And they're like, well, it's going to take,
Right.
the reason why we did that is because that's quicker to get to you than putting it on your bank card. That takes 30 days. I'm like, 30 days? It didn't take you that long to take
take
it
it
out.
off.
Right?
And I said, well, I guess it's going to have to be 30 days then because I don't want a gift card.
Yeah.
I want the money.
Give me the money.
I was furious when I figured that out. I'm like, I wonder how many people don't realize it. You know? I guess if it was like $5 or $10 or whatever, I wouldn't have worried about it. But it was
See, Walmart,
$267.
Walmart, it puts it back in your bank account that day.
Well, that's, yeah. $267. Yeah, I want it back in my bank. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want a gift card. Because I don't plan on spending $267 at Target.
Mm-hmm.
I need it for bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fallen's right. They should have given you the option, but
Mm.
that's not how
Yeah.
customer service is anymore nowadays.
I know it. They just sneak it. And I even told the guy when he was doing it, I said, I want that back on my card. And he said, yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
like he was doing it. And then I get this email 2 days later.
Yeah.
I was not happy. And Chuck's like, oh boy. Like, yeah, oh boy.
Yeah, that's true, Fallen.
You should have options.
Yeah, either a gift card. Usually up here, if we don't have the receipt,
I
for
had the
it?
receipt.
yeah.
It
Usually
was
if we
just
don't
the
have the
next
receipt,
day.
we get a gift card. But if we do have the receipt, we get it that
Yep.
day.
And I had the receipt and it was like the next day. So, yeah.
Oh, it was old. Oh, okay, I know which TV that was then.
Yep.
Chuck's
What was
TV.
wrong with the TV?
I think the module was out of it. It was the next day. I bought it,
It wasn't connecting
took
to
it
the internet.
home. It wasn't connecting to the internet. And we had bought 2 different TVs, and the one worked and the other didn't. So,
And you even called the guy from the company.
yep.
One of
And
the
he
tech-
told me, yep, there's something wrong with it. Take it back to where you got it.
Wow.
So, they didn't have any problems taking it.
Of course not.
Yeah.
That's shiesty.
Hmm.
Yep. It'll make
Isn't
me,
that amazing how you get like something brand new and it doesn't even work?
yeah. No
Factory
kidding.
default or factory whatever.
Like, how does that even pass quality control to get it?
Exactly.
Good question. Good question. I remember it's always funny, like when you get like new underwear and you pull them out and they were inspected by number 7. Little tag.
Good
Little
quality,
paper tag.
quality,
Little paper
guaranteed.
tag had come out. This was inspected by inspector number 7.
Hey, ghost dog.
Ghost dog.
It's where all the
Gross.
scared people hide. I
Who's
don't know.
scared?
Scared of
I ain't
what?
scared. Scared of your twerking, maybe. Who's scared?
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared. I just got done talking about how I yelled
Actually,
it.
I got sidetracked, but I'm not scared.
Yelled at Target.
Yeah, now Target is scared of Julie.
I was
And screw with me no more. Whoa.
That's not gonna-
Can't see.
That was weird.
I was looking at another truck.
What? Are you kidding me?
I don't
Why?
Such things.
Why? The one you have is really nice. I can vouch for that. I've seen it.
Hey, Jen's back. Jen, Ghost Dog says this is where scared people hide.
Oh my god, now my friend Jen's furnace stopped working.
What? Oh, your friend with the puppies?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm like, check the pilot light.
It's usually what happens a lot of times. It can. It's like the first thing to check.
I sent you a DM, Chantel. And Julie. And Ghost Dog. That's what I'm looking at.
Oh, that's pretty.
And
That's a
Twitter?
pretty
Right?
truck. That's a pretty truck. Oh, it'd be hard to not follow that one. Oh, that's a nice truck.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Right? We're all like, oh.
I like that color. Let's see. What
Is
kind
it
is it?
bigger inside?
In different ways. It's set up differently. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind is it, Scott?
Western Star.
Never heard of Western Star.
So basically, my truck's a Freightliner. So
Yeah.
if my truck was like a Chevy Suburban, the Western Star would be like a Cadillac Escalade.
Ooh,
It's
Okay.
a very highly premium version of what I have.
wow.
They're made by the same company.
Nice.
He's a high roller.
That's
High
nice.
roller. I guess for the bill collectors, I'm a high roller.
That's a nice truck.
I like Jesse, don't get me wrong.
What would you name it?
I'm actually looking at another truck
Call it Jesse, probably.
to hire a driver and put him on.
So kind of like rent a truck.
No. Let's see if I can find a picture here. I'll see if I can find a picture and I'll send it to you.
There's so many hangnails.
The dude who sent me the pictures of it, he doesn't take very good pictures. So I'm trying to find one that like. That one might work all right. All right, I sent it over to you guys. That truck I could almost pay cash for, and then I won't have a truck payment, and I could put somebody in it and make it work.
That's
I would name that truck Casper.
a nice one too.
I mean, I have like a ton of pictures of it. He sent me pictures of all the interior and all that stuff, but it's an older model. So what happened is he works for the same place I do, but they have limitations on how old the truck can be. It has to be a certain year. So that truck doesn't have DEF, so you don't have to worry about the emissions and all that stuff.
Oh,
And he can't lease it on here because of the age.
right.
It's a good truck. It needs a couple little things, but if the money I'm coming into comes, I might try to advance a little bit
Yeah.
because I can make money off that truck with another driver and pay the other driver and pay the fuel and everything, and still make a good amount of money a week and pay the driver really well. So.
Hmm.
If it works out, great. If it doesn't, wasn't meant to be.
Yep.
That's the way I looked at it.
Yeah, that's how I look at life.
Shoop, shooba dooby, like Scooby Dooby. Ooh. Yeah, I'd hire Ghost if he would ever answer his phone. Ghost Dog, come run for me. I figured if the deal that I have, if I could work out the deal, I could 1099 the employees. They'd be like my independent contractor, so they'd be like a subcontractor for me. I could pay them a salary of about $1,500 a week, and I'd still make a little bit off the truck and be able to pay the expenses. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it comes to fruition.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Good thing you're nice to that cat. I wouldn't want that thing turning on me.
Oh, Mittens is nice.
Yeah. He's a big.
Is that the one you're always
Eddie.
spraying with bottle?
Yep.
Yeah, Mittens is nice. She's got to hose him down every once in a while to calm him down.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that got in a fight that night when you're on Scott's Live?
Yeah. Yeah. That was your debut.
Oh well. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna get going.
Okay. It's good to
Alright.
see ya.
Actually,
Yeah.
hang on Zoom for a second. I'll show you some more pictures of that truck. Let me
Bye,
grab
guys.
the
You leaving?
Have a good night, everybody in the chat.
guys. Thanks for stopping by. Fallen, Ghost Dog, Steve, Matt, Joe,
Jen,
Anna,
Chief.
Chief,
Much
Cherokee.
love. Much love. Much love.
We'll see you guys later.